All right, welcome back, Jackets fans. Getting ready here for game number 2 of the day against the Indy Fuel. Jackets were victorious earlier with the 3-0 shutout victory. They got goals from Addie Taylor, Avery Limmerbrock, and Nellie Hayden, and a shutout from Poppy Worsley. So Jackets looking to go 2-0 on the day as they get ready for next weekend's action in Pittsburgh. So, again, the Jackets originally were scheduled to play in Madison, Wisconsin, but that tournament got canceled. Our team manager was able to get us a spot in a Pittsburgh tournament, so Jackets will get to play next weekend, and that first game is Friday at 1 o'clock. They have a second game later on that evening at 9:50, and then they play again on Saturday at 1:15. So that's the lineup right now, and then the rest of the weekend will be TBD based on how the Jackets do in the first 3 games. But still have business to resolve here today at home against Indy Fuel as they get ready to take on the Fuel for the second time. Claire Hill will be in goal for game number 2 for the Jackets. It will be Patterson for the Fuel. But we appreciate you taking some time away from your usual football viewing to watch the Jackets here on a Sunday afternoon. We will do our best to bring you the action. And always as a reminder, there are a couple blind spots here at the Chiller Dublin. And the reason is this is about the best we can do as far as setting up a feed. But we'll try to bring it in and call the action the best we can and follow it the best we can. So Jackets are going to start with Thomas, Crick, Day, Bestranson, Weaver. Again, Claire Hill in at goal. We are underway. And the Jackets will chase down this face-off, and Bestranson will flip it up to Day, and they'll chip it in, and they'll chase after it. The Fuel will get there, throw it around the boards. Weaver will get there and send it back in. That one's deflected. Now it'll be picked up by the Fuel. They will lose it, though. Now Crick has it. Crick's going to find Day. Day's going to skate into the slot. She's looking for some help here. She'll just hold on to it. She'll swing it around. She'll find Crick out front. Crick couldn't get the initial shot off. She had to reset. Another shot, and that one goes in. And an early goal for the Jackets as Crick slips one in on the left side past Patterson. And the Jackets take an early 1-0 lead. So they skated around, found Crick. Crick could not get the initial shot off. She got the second shot. That one was saved. Rebound came back. Crick found it and was able to throw that one in. So Crick with an early goal, and Jackets ahead 1-0 early. Now here comes Davies and this one will be held on to by Patterson. So Davies, Limmerbrock tailored in now for the Jackets, along with Hayden and Lingle. So an early goal from Caroline Crick. Gets the Jackets ahead early here, 1-0. And Limmerbrock will win this one back. Davies has it now. Davies will hold on to it. She will set up some room here along the far boards, throws it back to Lingle. Lingle's going to dump it up the boards. This one is picked, and they're going to say a hand pass. So hand pass by the Jackets. We'll send this one all the way down. Out of the zone and into the neutral zone face-off. Lemmerbach will take this one. She will win it back to Lingle. Lingle's going to dump it in. Picked up by the Fuel. That one's picked off by Taylor. Taylor's going to drive in, but that one's picked off. Now Hayden over to Davies. Davies trying to get a shot off. That one's blocked. She'll get it back. Circles around behind the goal. She will hold on to it. Keeps circling. Getting some room here. Slides in. That one is turned away by Patterson. Loose puck picked up by Taylor. Taylor's going to drive into the slot. That one is lost. She held on to it. She's got it. She finds Davies. Davies! Shot is wide. Lemmerbach trying to get a redirect. Now Davies thrown into the boards. No call. Davies looks to be okay as she gets up. That's a good sign there. Hayden has it. Hayden will throw it all the way up to Davies. She can't control it. Loose puck now picked up by Ava Busick. Busick's going to drive into the zone. Jackets in the midst of a change. Williams is out along with Busick. Here comes Meek to join the race. This one, a centering pass, batted away, now picked up by the Fuel, and they'll race out of the zone. It's Moore coming up with it. Prawl and Falk back on defense. This one is turned away by Prawl. Prawl gets it to Meek. Meek back to Prawl. Prawl's going to find Busick. Busick can't control the pass. It'll be chased down by the Fuel. They will throw it across. And this one will be Meek's going to try to pick that one off. Now it's kept in. Shot by Prawl was wide. That one batted out. And out to Falk. Falk tries to throw it back in. Couldn't get it on the blade, though. And that'll come all the way out to where Prawl will have to chase it down. And actually, they'll call an icing. I didn't think that was an icing. I thought they would have said that Prawl had a chance to play that, but nonetheless, it's an advantage for the Jackets, who now have Day Cup and Talibi Cup and Crick out there with Bestranson and Weaver. Bestranson has it. Her shot comes out. It was redirected. Found somehow by Patterson. Out it goes, and the Fuel can't clear the zone. Weaver keeps it in, dumps it back in. Jackets will chase. Now it is the Fuel with it. That one is held on by the Fuel. They're going to get through. There's a hook there by Bestranson. Jackets are going to have a penalty, and they will be shorthanded as soon as they touch up on it. And there's the touch, and the Jackets will be shorthanded at 11:19 here left in the first. Bestranson's going to the box for the hook. Jackets will send out Hayden, Lingle, and they will keep Crick and Talibi out there. So Crick, Talibi, Hayden, and Lingle. Jackets ahead 1-0 on an early goal from Caroline Crick. He will take the face-off here, and this one is controlled by the Jackets. Lingle has it now. She's going to swing around the back of the boards, throw it up the boards to Talibi. They can't get it through. Lingle will chip it back up. Loose puck picked up by the Jackets. Talibi's able to clear the zone. Battle for it on the near boards here between Moore and Crick. Now loose puck is out to Crick. Loose, now it is Ferrier, and Putt bringing it into the zone for the Fuel. Loose puck here, again on the blind spot. Ferrier has it. She gets it out to Moore. Moore's shot is wide. Looked like it was redirected. Picked up now by Hoster. Hoster will get it up to Ferrier, out to Moore. Moore's shot wide. This one will be picked up by the Fuel, and Jackets were able to clear it, though. Picked up now by Hoster. Hoster gets it over to Putt. Putt's going to bring it into the zone. She's looking to get a shot off. That one is turned away by Hill. Now Thomas has it. Thomas tries to throw it up the boards. Day battling. Day's got it now. 17 seconds left on the minor penalty on Bestranson. That one is turned over. Now here comes Prawl. Prawl knocks that one loose. And with just 3 seconds left, it looks like the Jackets will kill this penalty as Bestranson will skate out. Now here comes Moore for the Fuel. She drives up. Hayden gives chase. Centering pass, no one there, though. Puck's loose, picked up by Hayden. Hayden will throw it up the boards. That one is blocked by Cup. Hayden battles behind the goal now for the Jackets. Day will sweep in and steal it. Day's got it now. She feeds Cup with it. Cup can't control it, though. Now Hayden has it. Jackets struggling to clear the zone. Finally, Hayden will just rocket one all the way down for an icing. And with 9:08 left here in the first, the Jackets will have a defensive zone face-off as Taylor, Lemmerbrock, Davies will skate out along with Prawl and Falk. Lemmerbrock will take the face-off. Buchel for the Fuel. This one is controlled by the Fuel. But now Prawl will pick it up for the Jackets, throw it up along the boards, and that one will skid out of the zone, and it'll be a foot race where Fuel will get it. They will throw it along the boards. Lemmerbrock picks that one off, though. She's driving in. She'll drive around, and she will not. And she did get it. Lemmerbrock gets the wraparound goal to make it 2-0. So Lemmerbrock does all the work. She picks off the errant pass, drives around the goal, goes around, and throws it in on the other side. A nice wraparound goal. Avery Lemmerbrock, her second goal of the day. That one unassisted. Gives the Jackets an early 2-0 lead. This one will be controlled by the Jackets. Here comes Davies right back in. Davies. She'll drive in with it. She's looking to stuff one in. That one's turned away by Patterson, though. This one is picked off. Davies picks that one off. She's right back at it. She stops. She shot is deflected. Now it's thrown up the boards by the Fuel, trying to clear the zone. Falk keeps it in. She gets it back to Davies. Davies finds Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock over to Taylor now. Taylor circling in. Taylor's shot is turned away by Patterson. Davies will catch it. Here comes Davies right back in. She short sides it. That one's turned away by Patterson. Moore has it now for the Fuel. Looking to clear the zone. Can't do it. Taylor flips it up to Davies. Davies will circle around again. She will not be able to get a shot off, though. And now she'll gather this one back up. She circles around, looking to make some space. That one comes out to Falk. Falk couldn't keep it in the zone, and now the Jackets will have to chase. Prawl will gather it for the Jackets. 7:40 left here in the first. Prawl will find Davies on the near boards. Davies up to Taylor. Taylor will dump it in, and the Jackets will go off for a change as Williams, Meek, Bestranson, Weaver, and Busick come out for the Jackets. Busick's able to keep that one in the zone. She'll turn around, backhand it in. Fuel have it now. They're looking to clear the zone. Bestranson dumps it back in. Gathered up by the Fuel. They'll throw it back around. And battled for behind the goals, Meek now. Meek has it. She will throw it out there, but there's no one out on the point. And that one will come all the way down. And Hill will have to make a play on it. She'll leave it for Bestranson. Bestranson will circle around. She finds Meek. Loose puck now. Busick trying to drive through with it. Weaver's going to get it. Weaver can't hold on to it. Now here comes the Fuel, but that one's quickly diffused, and back comes Bestranson. Bestranson will throw it up the boards. And right now a loose puck is gathered by the Fuel. Here they come with it. Levy against Weaver. It's a foot race, and Levy will get it for the Fuel. She'll circle around, looking to find putt on the far boards. That one's turned away by Meek. Now here comes Williams. Loose puck out to the point. Driven in, and now it's picked off by Busick. Busick racing out, but can't get. That one's knocked away by Ferrier, and it'll be offside, and 6:10 left here in the first period. The Jackets will get a change. Lingle Hayden will skate out on D. Thomas, Crick, Talibi on offense. Crick will take this neutral zone face-off, and will control it back to Hayden. Hayden will hold on to it. Hayden will get across the red line. She will dump it in. Jackets will give chase. Talibi battles behind the net, and it is now loose and picked up by the Fuel. Fuel looking to clear the zone. Hayden keeps it in. Now the Fuel will throw it out, and that'll go all the way down for an icing. No, they're going to wave that one off. That one's waved off, so Lingle will have to gather it, and the Jackets will have to head up 200 feet the other way. This one is turned over now. Here come the Fuel, looking to get a short side shot. Hill was able to grab that one and jump on it before any more risk can come of it. 5:27 left here in the first. Jackets will change D. Falk and Prawl will skate out. Kalibi, Crick, and Thomas will stay out on offense. And this one is controlled by the Jackets. Prawl will try to backhand it out, but it's turned back in by the Fuel. Prawl will dump it up now. It's out of the zone. Battled for on the near boards. Crick's going to... Crick tried to chip it up the boards, but that one goes out of play. And Jackets will change the offense now. Cup, Day, Meek will skate out with 5:10 left here in the first. Day will take the face-off. Day will win it over to Cup. Cup chips it in. Day's got it now. She gets around one. Her shot is turned away. She'll get it back. She will skate around with it. Day will skate around. Tries to feed it over to Cup. That one's batted away, though. Now Day gets it back. Now she's driving in. She's looking. She will set up, trying to set it out to Prawl. That one's turned away. Now she'll get it out to Prawl. Prawl dumps it back in and all the way around where Cup will collect it. Cup throws it out in front. No one's there and turned away by Levy. And will go all the way down for an icing. 4:31 left here in the first period. Jackets up 2-0 from goals from Lemmerbrock and Crick here in the first period. Jackets keep the same 5 out. Fuel will change out. Day will lock up that one, but now Fuel come out with it. And here comes the Cup. Cup can't control it. Now loose puck is picked up by Falk, thrown back in. Now here comes Hoster. She will throw it across. And it'll go for an icing. 4:10 left here in the first. Jackets will bring out the 1 line. Taylor, Lemmerbrock, Davies. And Weaver and Bestranson will step out on for the D. Fresh 5 for the Jackets. Offensive zone face-off here. Lemmerbrock, a 2-time goal scorer here today. 1 in game 1 and 1 in this one so far. She will take the offensive draw here and win it over to Davies. Davies just couldn't get it up on the blade. Now it's battled for behind the goal. Davies... Loose puck. Patterson trying to grab it. Couldn't grab it. Loose still. Over in the corner. And it will be picked up by Davies. Davies will circle behind the net. Trying to feed it over to Lemmerbrock. That one's cut off. And now here comes Moore for the Fuel. She'll drive up the middle. That one is deflected. She'll get it back, though. Centering pass. Nice play by Davies to get back and lift the stick. Now Davies is going to come out with it. She's going to find Taylor. Here comes Taylor on a breakaway. Taylor's got a chance, and she will get by for the goal. Addie Taylor gets her second goal of the day to make this one 3-0. Taylor from Davies on that one. 3:26 left here in the first. Jackets opening up an early lead here. So Taylor with 1 in the first game. She gets her first one here in this second game. So a 2-goal scorer today along with Lemmerbrock. Now the Jackets keep the same 5 in. Bestranson will feed Taylor. Here comes Taylor again. Taylor will go by. She leaves it back for Bestranson. Bestranson's shot is gloved and held on to by Patterson. 3:13 left here in the first. Jackets keep the same 5 on the ice. Lemmerbrock will win this one, trying to get it back to the D. Now here comes putt for the Fuel. Weaver racing back. And putt can't get much on the backhand. Now here comes Bestranson trying to feed it to Lemmerbrock. They couldn't connect. Levy will throw it over now to Ferrier. Ferrier gets it up to Putt. Putt will bring it into the zone. That shot is blockered aside by Hill. Putt tries a centering pass. That's deflected. Levy will dump it back in. Chasing up now is the Fuel. That one gets centered out. Still loose. Now here comes Everett back to her, and this one comes out of the zone where Putt will collect it. She will throw it all the way across. And now it's turned over, and here comes Talibi bringing it into the zone. Talibi looks to center it. That one is deflected, and it'll come back out. Now Talibi gets it again. She will circle around with it. Loose puck. Brought in by Lingle, but now it's turned over. Here comes Putt. She'll just dump it down for an icing. And with 1:56 left in the first period, Jackals will have an offensive zone face-off. It's Talibi, Williams, Busick, along with Hayden and Lingle. Williams will take the offensive zone draw, and she'll win it over to Talibi. And now here back to Lingle. Lingle throws it back in. Now it's loose, and Moore's going to pick it up for the Fuel and clear the zone. Lingle will get it at center ice. She loses it, though. Fuel dump it in. Lingle gets it back. 1:37 left. Lingle fires it over to Williams. That one is out to Talibi. Talibi trying to dump it into the zone. Can't get a control of it, though. Now this one will be pitched out where Busick will get it. Busick finds Williams. Williams shouldn't get by Hoster. Hoster's going to drive in with it now. She'll bring it into the Jacket zone. She'll swing around looking to center it. That one's cut off. Busick has it now. Her shot, her pass is blocked. Loose puck picked up by Hoster. Centering pass, no one there for the Fuel. Chased down by Cox. She'll dump it over to Moore. Moore will swing around with it. She'll dump it up the boards. She'll get it herself. Thomas, Day, and Crick out there now. This one's going to be a shot. That one is blockered away by Hill. This one dumped in by the Fuel, and they'll say offsides. Falk will skate out now and join Prawl out on defense. Crick, Day, and Thomas will stay out. 37.7 seconds left. Jackets up 3-0 early. Crick will take this one, and this one will be controlled by the Fuel. Fuel's going to bring it in. Ferrier. Shot is turned away by Hill. Battled for in the corner. Dumped up the boards. Day will try it. Day and Fuel player will battle for it. Now it'll bounce down to Falk, and she's able to get it out of the zone. And no icing, and the puck didn't make it down. Thomas down there with Day. This one is knocked away. Loose puck picked up by Crick. She finds Day. Day will drive in with it. Day's throws in. It's a goal. Day gets it in right before the horn as she goes top shelf on a tough angle shot. And makes it 4-0 right at the horn. So Day gets a goal from assist from Caroline Crick at basically the last second of the first period, and the Jackets go up 4-0 heading to the second period. And we will be right back in just a moment. All right, back here for period number 2. Great period, first period for the Jackets as they put 4 goals up on the board. Hitting goals from Crick, Lemmerbrock, Taylor, and Day. Those are the 4 goal scorers for the Jackets in the first period. They will start with Williams, Meek, Cup, and the Bestranson and Weaver as Jackets will be going left to right now on your screen. This one is controlled by the Fuel. They dumped it in, and now the Jackets throw it back out, and they'll get an icing here. So 18 seconds into the period, and we have our first whistle. It will be Williams taking the defensive zone face-off here for the Jackets. That one is controlled by the Fuel. They will dump it down deep. Now the Jackets get it. Now it's back and forth. Now this one is picked off by Bestranson. The centering pass was picked off. She's going to try to get it over to Cup. Lost control of it. Ferrier has it now. She'll dump it in. That one's on goal. Hill will just hold on to it. Nice, smart play by Claire Hill to gobble that one up and hold on to it. 14:20 left here in the second. Fresh skaters coming out for the Fuel. Jackets will keep their same 5 out there. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Bestranson will have it. She's going to swing around with it. She'll hold on to it. She's just going to skate into the zone with it. She'll leave it for Meek. That shot is on goal, but gobbled up by Patterson and held on to. 14:04 left here in the second. Davies, Taylor, Lemmerbrock look like they'll be skating out here now, and they'll be joined by Hayden and Lingle. So fresh fighting 5 for the Jackets here. Lemmerbrock will take this offensive face-off, and it will be controlled by the Jackets. Thrown around, back where Taylor will get it. She tries to short-side it. She gets it back now. Loose puck, and now she gets it back. She'll leave it back to Hayden. Hayden throws it back up to Taylor. Shot, short side, can't get that one in. Here comes Taylor with it. She'll hold on to it. Circling around looking for somebody. She'll find Davies. Or no, I'm sorry, that one's picked off. Now it's back to Taylor. Taylor trying to get it out to Lingle, or Hayden. Loose puck picked up by Hayden, but the Jackets will have to clear the zone. Lingle finds Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock will skate in with it. Lemmerbrock circles around behind the goal. Throws it back out to Hayden. Hayden has it. Hayden will done it all the way around. Taylor can't get to it, but she'll chase it down into the corner now. Out to Lingle now. That one's deflected. But Hayden will backhand it in. Loose puck is picked up by Davies. Davies is going to circle around with it. She will be met on the boards. Picked up now. Davies will circle around. She's got room. She tries to flip one in on the top shelf, just a little high. Now this one tailored over to Davies. Loose puck. Whoa, Patterson, what a save. She was laying on her side and just threw the glove up and was able to make a save. Great save by Patterson to keep this at 4-0. Now this one loose, and now it's picked off. Here comes Lemmerbrock. She's got one-on-one action here. She will stop, change direction, and throw one into the open side of the goal for her second goal of the game and her third of the day. The Jackets now go up 5-0 with 12:18 left here in the second. So Jackets pouring it on after a 4-goal first period. They strike early here in the second. As Lemmerbrock, her second unassisted goal of the day, she picked that one off and just raced up and made a move on the defense and got herself an open goal to bury an easy one there. So Crick, Day, Thomas in now with Prawl and Falk. Crick has it now. She'll dump it up in. Right back out comes the puck. Now it's loose in the neutral zone, and it'll be Prawl will have to flag it down. Prawl trying to find Day. That one's loose. Day will get it. She'll feed it back to Falk. Falk leaves it for Day. Day's going to swing around with it. She'll chip it up to Thomas. Thomas back to Day. Day couldn't get it back up on the blade, though. That was a nice little give and go between Day and Thomas. Now this one will be chased down by Falk. Falk's got it now. She'll flip it along the boards. That one loose. Centering pass. That one's turned away by Prawl. Crick's going to have to go after it. Day's got it now. Day will try to feed it up the boards. That one's turned away. Crick taken down. Now Falk has it behind the goal. This one's lost out front. Turned away by Hill. Now Crick has it. Jackets looking to clear the zone. Get some fresh skaters out. Now Crick's going to race up with it. She's going to go up with it. She tries to short-side it. That one's turned away by Patterson. This one loose. Prawl has it. Shot is deflected and held on to by the Fuel. Now it's brought out. Putt has it. She'll flip it out. Loose puck now picked up by Bella Talibi. Talibi's going to race into the zone. That shot is patted aside by Patterson. Puck loose. Now Patterson will jump on it with 10:28 left here in the second. The Jackets up comfortably 5-0 here early in the second. They've got Talibi, they've got Cup, they've got Busick, Weaver, and Bestranson out there. Talibi will try to get this one over. Now it's the Fuel trying to clear the zone. They do. Loose puck picked up by Coker. Coker backhands it, or Cup will gather it. Cup tries to dump it up to Talibi. That one's turned away. Now Weaver's going to drive in, but she runs into too much traffic. Here comes Cox now for the Fuel. She'll swing around. Bestranson there to cut her off. And now it'll be picked up by Weaver. Weaver's going to dump it up the boards. Moore keeps it in for the Fuel. She'll drive through traffic. She's got it. Centering pass. That one is towed away by Hill on a deflection. She was able to find that puck and hold on to it. Now Weaver will clear the zone. She will find Talibi. Here comes Talibi. Talibi's shot turned away by Patterson. Moore has it. Oh, she lost it. Busick tries to flip it in, and Patterson will just hold on to it. 9:27 left in the second. Jackets will get some fresh skaters out. Day, Williams, and Meek will skate out with Hayden and Lingle. Williams will take the offensive draw. And she'll win it back to Hayden. Hayden will dump it up the boards. It'll be chased down now. It looks like Sydney Meek's going to get it. Meek will try to get it out to Lingle, but too much traffic there. Now a loose puck. Battled for along the boards and picked up by Williams. Hayden has it. Hayden will whistle one back into the goal, into the zone, where it'll be picked up by Lingle. Lingle's pass, trying to get it to the centering pass over to Meek. That one was deflected. Day almost got it. Now thrown back along the near boards here. Fuel looking to clear the zone. Can't do it. Battle for along the near boards here. Now it's loose. Now Meek has it for the Jackets. Centering pass is cut off. And here come the Fuel. Hayden finds it. Day's got it. Day's going to drive up with it. And the Jackets are offside. 8:30 left here in the second period. Jackets will change out. We'll have Taylor Davies, Lammerbrock, Prawl, and Falk. Now this one is cleared out by the Fuel. Here they come racing in. Prawl able to break that one up. Now it's back to Levy. Levy's going to try to throw it around the boards. That one's cut off. Now it's thrown around the boards where Falk's going to chase it down. She can't get it cleared. Here comes Levy. That shot is turned away by Hill. Puck loose. Out comes the Fuel with it. Moore has it. Moore trying to wind one up and let go, but couldn't do it. Levy will get it over to Hoster. Hoster's going to dump it in. Falk has it now. Falk will swing it out, and Taylor almost got there. Kept in by Lemmerbrock. Here comes Lemmerbrock. He can't control it, though. Now this one loose. Davies keeps it in, but not for long. Out comes the puck and down into the Jacket zone where Prawl will chase it down. Prawl will flip it out. And it will be loose. And now here comes Taylor. One-on-one against Hoster. Taylor racing. She's got Lemmerbrock with her. Now she'll hold up and wait for more. Davies. Shot is glove, or actually it's just turned away. She's got it back. Flips it in short side, and Patterson will hold on to this one. 7:09 left here in the second. Jackets 5, Fuel nothing. Factor a 4-goal barrage in the first. The Jackets have added one more here in the second. They've got Crick, they've got Thomas, they got Cup, Prawl, and Falk out for this one. This one, Thomas just could not get it on the blade to let one go. Cup's shot is turned away by Patterson. Now it is picked up by the Fuel. They'll throw it up where Falk will keep it in. Falk shot's a little wide. Chased down by Cup. Cup will try to center it, but that one's picked off by the Fuel. Now they'll race out of the zone with it. Prawl keeps it in. Cup's shot is on goal. Held on to by Patterson. 6:41 left in the second. Bestranson and Weaver will skate out now for the Jackets to take over the defensive role. And fresh skaters also for the Fuel. Crick taking the offensive zone face-off here, and it is controlled by the Fuel. They'll dump it out of the zone. No icing. Now it'll be a foot race. Bestranson will get there as Hill flipped it up to her. This one is loose. Fuel dump it back in, but Crick's going to get it now for the Jackets and clear the zone. Buckel will dump it in. Chased down by Weaver. Weaver will throw it around the boards. Bestranson will collect it there. And now it's turned over. Buckel passes turned away by Weaver. Dumped out where Ost will case it for the Fuel, and she tries to throw it along the boards. That one is blocked by Bestranson. Bestranson has it now, and that one is loose. Weaver has it. Backhanded back in. Now it's turned away. And here comes Hoster now. She's racing down with it. 1-on-2. She gets by Crick. She gets turned to denied, though, by Hill. Loose puck still. 3 Jackets there. None of them could collect it. Now finally gets cleared out of the zone as Thomas comes down with it. Thomas will dump it along the boards, and she'll go off for a change. Here comes Hayden and Lingo out on defense. Busick skates out. Meek's going to skate out. Puck loose in the corner. Picked up by Sydney Meek. Meek's centering pass. It's loose and still loose. Now picked up by Putt. Putt's going to race out with it. She is turned away by Meek now. Here comes Bella Talibi. Talibi will race into the zone. That one is turned away, though, by the Fuel and cleared out of the zone. Lingo will have to hold up, and it will be loose in the neutral zone. Putt picks it up for it's Hoster now picking it up. This one swung around by Hayden. Hayden's going to throw it down for an icing. Did not get to the red line before dumping it. Prawl Falk will skate out now for the Jackets to play D. Meek, Talibi, Busick remain out on the ice for the Jackets as well. This one will be in the right circle of Claire Hill. And this will be controlled by the Jackets. Falk has it. Falk will throw it around the near boards here. Loose puck, and now picked up by Prawl. Prawl will flip it out. It's going to be chased down by Talibi. Can she get there? Yes. Good hustle by Talibi. Now she tries the shorts. Goes a wraparound short side. That one's turned away by Patterson. Out comes, it's Cox for the Fuel. She's going to drive into the zone. She will get stopped there, though, by Meek. Good play by Meek. Prawl back here as well now. Loose puck picked up by Prawl. Prawl will kick it up now. It's denied by the... And is that a goal? Or just a penalty? Oh, a penalty on Peyton Falk. Roughing. The minute 30. 3:52 left here in a second. Penalty on Falk. It's her second penalty of the day. She drew a roughing penalty in the first game as well. So Jackets facing their first PK of this game. They were able to kill 3 penalties in game 1. They have Day, Williams, Bestranson, and Weaver out there. This one thrown over to the near boards. That shot is high. Loose puck. Williams is able to lift the stick. Can she get it up to Day? They do. Now it's a foot race. Day and Moore. And Moore will get there. And she'll circle back around with 1:02 left here in the second period. Moore will bring it in. She will try to swing around Weaver. She centers it. That one loose. Turned away by Bestranson. Weaver will battle for it along the near boards here. This one comes in where Bestranson will flip it out to Day, and Day will just dump it and clear the zone for an icing. 40 seconds left in on the Falk Minor. 3:01 left in the second period. Cup and Crick will come out now for the Jackets. And it will be Weaver and Bestranson will remain out there on D. Crick will win this one back to Bestranson. Bestranson will circle around, looking to kill some time here. This will trying to dump it out, can't get it. Moore keeps it in. Now this one's short-sided by the Fuel. It's still loose. Now it's kicked out. And we got a stick being held on to there. That shot is turned away by Hill. Now Crick has it. Crick's going to race out. She's got it. She gets by one. She's going to get that. Couldn't get a lot on it. But with 2 seconds left on the penalty, the Jackets will kill this one. Jackets full strength now as Falk races out onto the ice. This one is picked up by the Fuel. Fuel will just dump it down for an icing, and with 2:06 left, or 2:05 left in the second, Jackets will get an offensive zone face-off here. They'll bring out Limmerrock, Taylor, and Davies. They'll be joined by Falk and Prawl. This one is controlled by the Jackets, trying to get it out to Falk. That puck's loose, now out of the zone. Here comes a 2-on-1 for the Fuel. Buchel trying to get it over, but could not get it over to her teammate there. Now Taylor off to the races. Taylor looking to drive in. She will try to short side it. That one's just a little wide. Flip back out, backhanded where Taylor's going to get it. She hits Prawl with it. Prawl's shot is deflected. Out to Falk. Falk's shot is high and wide. That'll come out to Taylor. Taylor's got it now. She'll throw it along the boards to Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock tries to get it back to Taylor, but now it's turned over, and here comes a 2-on-1 again. Buchel, she's racing in. She can't get a shot off. Good play by Falk. Falk's got it now. She tries to throw it near boards, kept in by Moore. That shot is high. Prawl will skate after it. Prawl will throw it up. Taylor got a stick on it to avoid the icing now. She's got it. She will skate around with it. Tries to center it over to Davies. That one's cut off. Moore has it now. 45 seconds left in the period. Prawl will step up, throw it back around. Davies is going after it. She's got it. But now it's cleared out by the Fuel. They'll wave off the icing. Taylor has it. 30 seconds left now. Prawl will stick it up to Talibi. Talibi out now. Talibi racing in. She gets a shot off, and that one is gloved by Patterson and held on to with 20.6 seconds left. Talibi, Meek, and Thomas will be the offense for the Jackets. Weaver and Bestranson will take over the defensive duties now for more than likely the rest of this second period. Meek will chip it back. No one there. She gets it back. She'll dump it up the boards where Talibi will find it. 10 seconds left. That one is stuffed in on the short side. Patterson will just hold on to it, and 5.7 seconds left. Jackets will have another offensive zone face-off. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Bestranson winds up, gets a shot before the end of the period, and that will do it. We have played 2 periods of hockey, and it is the Jackets ahead comfortably 5-0, and we will be right back in just a moment. All right, back here for period number 3. Goal scoring wasn't as plentiful there in the second period for the Jackets. They did add one more, though. They go up 5. That goal, second goal from Avery Limmerbrock this game, was added there in the second period, following goals in the first period from Limmerbrock, Taylor, Day, and Crick. That one, Talibi almost able to get one in there. Now Patterson doesn't have her goal stick, but the Fuel were able to clear the zone, and now she can go get it. Prawl will have to chase after it now. It's Meek, Talibi, Williams, Prawl, and Falk in for the Jackets. That one is iced. 14:28 left here in the third. Thomas, Crick, Day will skate on now for the Jackets. Hayden and Lingle on defense. Rick will win it, and now Thomas will step in with it. She trying to get it cleared. Cut off by Moore. Moore will bring it into the zone for Fuel. Now this one's picked off. Day trying to get by Hoster, couldn't do it. That one's picked off by Crick, but now it's a loose puck now gathered by Hayden. Here comes Hayden. She drives it in. Bounces it off the boards, chased down by the Fuel. Fuel looked to clear the zone. They will just ice it down the... will they get there? Nope, they'll wave it off. Hayden will chase it down now. Hayden up to Day. Day can't control it, but she's got to race after it now. She's trying to get it over to Crick, couldn't do it. That one's cut off. Battled for now behind the glass. Day has it. Day, a lot of traffic. She's trying to get around another Fuel player now. She does. She leaves it back for Thomas. Thomas has it now. Thomas can't get it, but now Fuel finally come out with it. And they will come out with it now. It's Cox for the Fuel, driving in with it. That one's picked off by Thomas. There comes Bestranson. She's got Busick with her. Bestranson's going to hold on to it. Busick gets the follow-up goal for Ava Busick. And with 12:54 left here in the third, the Jackets make it 6-0. So it's Busick from Bestranson on that one. So Busick will stay out there now with Williams and Cup, Bestranson and Weaver. Patterson, meanwhile, a little shaken up. Having trouble getting up here. And looks like she's okay. All right, Patterson's good. She will stay in the game, and we will have a face-off here controlled by the Jackets. Bestranson, ship it up. This one turned away by Ost. And this one, Bestranson will dump it in. That one's on goal. Patterson will turn it away. Thrown away now. And this one out front, and it is kept in by Weaver. Weaver will hit Cup. Cup shot is turned away by Patterson. Loose puck, picked up by Cox. Cox trying to clear the zone for the Fuel. She can't do it. Williams with good pressure there. She's joined by Busick now. Puck bounces around, and it'll find its way out to Bestranson. Bestranson will throw it right back in. But now it's picked up by Ost. Ost will drive in for the Fuel. That one's turned away. Taylor couldn't keep her skate there. Now here comes Williams. Williams will drive into the zone. That shot is turned away. Cup shot is behind the goal. This one will be picked up by Taylor. Falk and Prawl out on defense now. Falk couldn't keep that one in. Falk will skate in with it. She drives in. 1-on-4. Finds Taylor. That shot is goal. Addie Taylor adds her second one of the game and makes it a 7-0 Jackets lead. So Taylor from Falk. With 11:31 left here in the third period. Now the Jackets will get the face-off. Limmerbrock, Davies, Taylor, Falk, and Prawl. This one controlled by the Fuel. They will get it here and dump it in where it's picked up by Falk. She tries to get it to Limmerbrock. They couldn't connect. Now it's Hoster with it. Hoster's taken out by Prawl. That's going to be a penalty. And Prawl will get the roughing penalty with 11:06 left in the third. I take it back. It's a running clock. So we will have a running clock, it looks like, for the duration of this game, as it is a 7-0 Jackets lead, and to try to keep the game on time, as there's a game behind us here. It's a senior day game for one of the local high schools, so to try to keep those festivities on a timely basis, the clock will be running the duration of this one. So now Davies has it. Jackets look to kill another penalty. Davies battles along with the boards with Ost. Hayden has it now. Hayden will cut through a couple defenders. She will dump it into the zone. She will chase after it. 1:03 left on the Prawl Minor. This one is picked up by Buechel. Buechel looks to center it. Davies almost able to glove that one down and hit it in. It's Talibi, Hayden, Davies, and Lingo out there right now for the Jackets. Hayden feeds it over to Davies. Davies has it. She'll skate around with it, looking to kill some time. She will put her boot up on the boards. And this one is flipped all the way down and iced. 28 seconds left on the PK, but again, the clock is running, so by the time we get this one set up for action, there will probably be just a few seconds left on the Prawl penalty, and then she will be out of the box, and the Jackets will be full strength. Day is out there right now with Meek, Bestranson, and Weaver. This one controlled by the Fuel. They will get a shot, and it will be gloved by Hill. Jackets full strength. Prawl will skate over to the bench. And Kaylin Cup will skate out. This one controlled by the Jackets. Weavers flips it up the boards. Day will get it to Cup. Cup's going to race out with it. It's a 3-on-1. That shot is wide, though. Day will flag it down. She will flip it out to Bestranson. Bestranson will flip it back up. Up there, it'll be battled for. Picked up by Day. Day's going to race in now. Sheer shot is turned away. Racing after it now is Meek. Meek and Cox will battle for it. Now Day has it. Day gets it to Cup. Oh, and what a save by Patterson. Day feeds Cup with a wide open goal, but Patterson able to get back there and get the stick on it and keep it out. So with 8 minutes left and running here, Jackets now have Crick, Thomas, Bestranson, Weaver, and I don't know who's in the blind spot. It's Busick. Here comes Ferrier, though. That shot was blocked. Now that one is on goal, and Hill will hold on to it, kill a little more time. Timer running. Jackets keep the same 5 out there. Defensive zone face-off. This one controlled by the Jackets. Bestranson will race out with it. She'll flip it up where Busick's got it. Busick tries the centering pass. That one's cut off. Now Bestranson has it. Leaves it back for Crick. That one gets through, though. Now it's 2-on-1 the other way. Ferrier's going to race out. And Hill's able to put a stop on that one. Good play by Claire Hill. Now here comes Crick racing back the other way. Crick will get around the defense. She tries to short side it. That one is denied by Patterson. Battle for it behind the glass. Centering pass turned away. Taylor out there now. She has it. Taylor will race in. Looking for her third one for the Hattie. And this one is blocked by Buchel. Loose puck. Battled for in the corner. Out front. Patterson can't get a glove on it. Taylor. Shot is good, and that's the hat trick. Taylor with goal number 3 of the game and 4 on the day. She gets the Hattie. It's a Hattie for Hattie. And with just under 6 minutes left here, Jackets go up 8-0. And it's been an impressive second game here for the Jackets. They looked a little sluggish in the first game, but that's an understanding considering they had been off for almost a month of hockey action. They look like they got their game legs back for this one. They have been putting the pressure on all game, and now they're looking to maybe get Limmerbrock the Hattie. That one is denied, though. That shot is turned away. Limmerbrock's got it. She finds Davies. Davies will find Falk. Falk drives up the middle. That one is denied. Patterson with another save. Now Limmerbrock has it again. Limmerbrock will stay in. She will try to throw it over to Limmerbrock or to Taylor, but that one is deflected. Loose puck picked up by Davies. Davies skates through. Now it's Prawl. Prawl winds up, and that one's a little wide. Puck is loose. All the Jackets in there. Now Davies swings around. She flips it up and in, and that's a goal for Davies. And now 4.5 minutes left. The Jackets are now up 9-0. So Williams, Talibi, Day out now for the Jackets along with Falk and Prawl. And we got a timeout here. Timeout by the Fuel. Odd time for a timeout, down 9-0, but she just wants to rally the girls probably and just let them know that some days you have a bad game, and this is one of those for them when you're staring at a deficit of 9 goals. But the Jackets have been pretty relentless from the get-go. They got started early with a Caroline Crick goal. Since then, they've added 8 more. 3 from Addie Taylor, 2 from Avery Limmerbrock, 1 from Jenna Day, 1 from Ava Busick, and another one from Reagan Davies. So Jackets have been putting in the goals for this one. Coming off the 3-0 win in the game 1. It's a good way to get the second half of the season started with a couple nice clean W's. Heading into Pittsburgh next week. Where the Jackets will take on, I believe, 2 of the 3 games will be against Canadian teams. So Jackets are back out on the ice now after the Fuel timeout. 4:06 on the clock. And, of course, once the puck is dropped, that clock will run non-stop here as this one's controlled by the Jackets. Prawl will pitch it up. Emery has it now for the Fuel, and she'll battle with Talibi. Now it's out and trying a centering pass. It's finally picked off there by Levy. Hopefully they just wave off the icing. No, they don't. 3:38 and running there. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. The clock's running, so we can ice it all we want, and we'll get out of here. Good news is, so far, the Jackets, they came into this game full strength, and it still looks like you want to win games. You want to get out of those with some healthy players, and so far it's been a good one for the Jackets here. Crick's got it now. She's out there now, along with Meek and Cup. Falk and Prawl remain out there. Now here comes Crick. Crick's going to drive in with it. That puck is loose, though. Now it will be picked up by Ferrier for the Fuel. She gets it out of the zone. She's off to the races. She might get a shot here, and that one just wide. That one goes actually behind Hill. And we got a penalty on the Jackets. 2:41 left in the, we got a roughing penalty on Falk. Her dad's running the box this game, so maybe he'll let her know that we don't need roughing penalties when we're up 9 goals, 2.5 minutes left. But nonetheless, Jackets down a player. And when the puck is dropped, they will run the clock. And this one is blocked by Hayden. Hayden's out there with Williams, Busick, and Lingle. Williams' shot is turned wide. She was trying to get a shorty there. Now Busick keeps it in. She throws it back into the zone. Minute 10 left on the penalty. This puck is loose, picked up by the Fuel now. Fuel, Coker tries to clear the zone, can't do it. Now it's Coker. That one's blocked by Busick. And right now, the Fuel can't get the zone cleared to work on their power play. Jackets doing a good job here with just under 40 seconds now on the Falk Minor. Busick has it now. Ava will throw it back out. Picked up by Moore for the Fuel. We're at 1.5 minutes left in the game. Ferrier has it now. She'll throw it in on goal. That one turned away easily by Hill. Lingle will clear the zone. Thomas out now for the Jackets. Placing Busick. This one driven in. Backhander. It's loose. Hayden's there to get it, though. She can't clear the zone. Moore will. That shot is blocked by Thomas. Now this one is picked up by Lingle. Oh, and Falk was coming out of the box looking for the breakaway, but that one's turned away. Battled for less than a minute in the game. This one will come out. That one's blocked by Meek. Meek Cup Thomas out now for the Jackets. Weaver and Bestranson. This one up to Ferrier. She can't control it. Bestranson has it now. Bestranson will flip it down. Jackets get back on side. Moore has it. 30 seconds left in the game. This one turned over. Meek has